Chelsea Handler. This is the Chelsea
Handler,
Handler
by the way,
one.
if nobody knows that.
What'd you say?
50 Cent fucked Chelsea Handler if nobody knows about that.
I mean, they used to date, so.
Yeah, he fucked her.
So, here's a clip, pretty much what she said. So here. Just showing.
I actually can't hear it. What is she saying?
She's talking about 50 Cent when he let out that Instagram post about the taxes, 62%, and then wants to pay 62% of taxes, and then 50 cent to 20 cents. She's just right now saying what happened. And then she says right here that she had to remind 50 Cent that he was a black person and that he can't vote for Donald Trump. And then says he can't worry about his own personal pocketbook.
That's rowdy.
And then she says she's willing to seal the deal in more ways than one to change his mind. If he publicly denounces Donald Trump, go for another spin.
Wait, hold on,
Shit.
hold on. This bitch think her pussy so good, she can get a black man to vote for Joe Biden. She said, "I'd be willing to go for another spin if he denounces Donald Trump, and he can't vote for Trump because he's. Is it that we don't have the ability? Like we aim for the bubble that say Trump, and it just like somehow, some way by the gods, we just are not able to fill in that check mark or bubble with his name. Is that what it is? Or is it that, like, I don't know, is there force fields around the ballot with his name on it, therefore stopping just black people? Is this racist force fields that stop black people from voting for Trump? Because the way she describes it, we immediately, I know what it is. We vote for Trump, immediately our skin just turns, it bleaches, it just turns white. We walk out the booth and we're red-haired, freckled. I mean, all of the melanin just gone. Just gone. I mean, albino. Like, who the fuck does she think she is? I'll tell you what, there's some black person who watched that and said, I'm going to vote for Trump just because I don't like this bitch. Guarantee you.
Yeah, I guarantee you. That shit probably nailed down 50 Cent's vote, and he's like, I'm definitely.
Okay.
I don't want her back.
Said he hasn't
no,
replied.
50 Cent came back out and said, fuck
now we're
Donald
finna break
Trump.
some shit down. 50 Cent did not date Chelsea Handler. He was fucking her for a while and thought she would be good promo. She had her own late night show. Chelsea Handler, who I suppose has a black fetish, I'm just so baffled that she could offer her vagina at the end of that. I'll go for another spin. You're fucking 50. You've been for a lot of spins.
You're still trying to go for spins?
For one vote. For one vote. Oh my God, dude. This racist ass bitch, dog. I don't like reverse racism. And
They're trying to say that wasn't racist.
The they is the people who
You're right.
determine who is what's racist, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Wait,
that's how that
didn't
works.
we decide last podcast that it's illegal to use sex to sway votes? Isn't that a thing we talked about?
Solicit votes.
Solicit, okay.
She
Okay,
said
'cause that's
She said go for a spin around the block. So technically, she could have been talking about a car ride.
Go for a spin.
But was
exactly.
she?
It was super vague.
No, she wasn't.
It wasn't. You're right, but
Chelsea Handler. I just literally, I don't even have information or like a well thought out anything to offer for this right now. I just want to call her out her name.
I just thought it was funny,
like
just because
in
it's like
multiple ways.
these people keep exposing yourself. In my opinion, like keep it coming. This is hilarious. I feel like there's more of this coming.
She said I had to remind him he was a black man. The
Every
bar
time,
of the
dude,
night.
it's so
like
funny
whitest
every
woman
time.
ever. Just be like, no.
Fucking name is
Can't vote
Chelsea.
that. You're black. These are the people you can
And then
vote
her
for.
last name is Handler, which to me is another name for fucking slave owner. So, like, she's on thin ice.
Shit.
Wild.
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Yo, that
All right.
reminds me of that Dave Chappelle skit where he's like in line to vote, and then he says there's some like white rednecks behind him, and they're just like, "Yeah, Trump's gonna fix the country and help us." And he's just there, and he's like, "You dumb motherfuckers." He's like, "This motherfucker is gonna bend the country for the richest people. He's running for me. I should be voting for him."
That's fair. It's a fair opinion to have. Dog, I'm baffled. Chelsea Handler. I'm baffled. That's the same. Look, okay. I have a comparison now. It's not well thought out, but it's still a comparison. Chelsea Handler doing that is the same as saying, well, why don't white people get to say the N-word?
You think so?
Yes. Because she was dictating whether he was black or not just now. And, like, she has a problem with him exercising his right. And she's upset. She has no control over his right because she emotionally feels he should be leaning one way.
Huh.
And I'm not saying they're parallel. I'm saying that's the same emotion, that's the same bravado you have to say something like that. You get me? Like, to say to a black person, why don't white people get to say the N-word? It's the same to me as to say to a white person, do I need to remind you that you're black? I don't think that's a stretch. Dude, 50 Cent probably, oh my God. And that is one of the worst human beings you can give bait to. Like, he uses
I don't think he
social
capitalized
media.
on it.
No, he didn't. He probably didn't. He probably didn't care to.
He pretty much said fuck Donald Trump and that he doesn't want to lose a friendship over something like this, I think is what he said. I could be wrong there. But I think he replied in a tweet.
Probably still going to vote for Trump because it's 50 Cent. And he doesn't want to be what? 20 Cent? That's what he
20
said.
cent. Yep.
He
meant that when he said it, for
Oh,
real.
yeah.
That was deep. He just got to maintain his public image now.
No, he actually doesn't have one. 50 Cent's a villain. He's always been a villain. You want to see him lose. That's why you watch him.
Really?
Yeah. 50 Cent's a villain.
Well, I know he had like a history.
Like, horrible relationship with his son. Like talk shit about everybody's finances, personal stuff. Like, 50 Cent is a villain. He embraces it, though. And he's the best at it.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, he's very creative.
Yo, so thanks for watching a clip of FDT. If you like what you heard, be sure to subscribe, like the clip, leave a comment, and check out our page for more content. Tune into full episodes of FDT released every Friday on Podbean, iTunes, and Spotify. Peace.